Hello class, I want to go ahead and discuss on discussion post number 6. So what are the economics of the business? So overall, the company will have multiple streams of income. So these streams of income will come forth through the business itself. The revenue of this business will be seen through different projects that we take on. So I believe that when it comes down to the business, I want to be able to not only just offer services of planning, but be able to also solidify and bring a stronger overall assistance to a possible event that is already being planned by a customer. So I know that there's some events that are being held that customers plan and they just need assistance when it comes to like a DJ or production or simply, obtaining tables, chairs, So when it comes down to those lines, we want to be able to provide the assistance when it comes down to that. So, we are able to take on big or small projects. We don't want to go ahead and limit ourselves to just, taking on big projects, because we believe that with all these small projects, we're able to obtain experience. With experience, we're able to also conquer the trial and error process when starting a business. So when it comes to planning, we will offer different services and packages that will, supply the additional assistance, but overall give that access for the customers to go ahead and be able to purchase a whole packaging, which will allow for us to go ahead and create what they need for their business. So through these opportunities, we just desire to establish a strong general stream of income, which will be the main party planning. And then obviously the small assistance is the, assisting people and customers with their projects that they've already started. We'll be also able to develop another form of income as well. So consultations can range from $100 to $200. Obviously that depends on the amount of time that we're going to be putting into that consultation, questions that they may be asking. All of that information, requires time, requires proper understanding of what is it that the customer needs. So this is just a little bit behind the reasoning and the logic when it comes down to the economics. How much money is required to get this business started and generating the revenue that we want to see? So we are understanding and we are very cognizant of knowing that this business is going to start off small. We're not expecting this business to be like the latest top business planning, event planning business that there is right now in the market. We believe that we will take a little bit of time just kind of establishing, going through that process of trial and error, seeing the things that works for us, the things that don't work for us, also being very aware of today's society, what is in right now, what is not in, what are people looking more for. There was a season where a lot of parties and event planning were bringing on photo booths. Is that still a thing? Is it not a thing? What is the latest? All of these things are needed in order to build a strong business. So that is a little bit when it comes down to just understanding all of that and just kind of seeing how the money is going to work. So we are not expecting to put in a lot of money at first. We want to be able to solidify all of this before putting in money. But I believe that a good portion of the money will go towards, managing, structuring the business. I have party event planning friends that are able to assist us during these moments and just be able to provide any products that we need, tablecloths, centerpieces, napkins, etc. So that is a little bit of what we are planning on doing. But overall, we want to generate a normal revenue. We're not looking for anything grand as of right now because we're just starting. So that is that. What needs to happen to break even? To be completely honest, we want to think that the break even moment will be when we bring clientele through the advertisement and the social media. That will be the possible break even point where we will start to see our business start to kick off. once we have our project solidified, that's going to go ahead and give us the possible break even to go ahead and kick off. What are your potential funding sources? We were looking into that, and the only funding that currently we need is for the advertisement, as well as any possible products that we need to buy to provide special services for events. So I believe that the more we are known for these services, the more that we'll know how much we need. But I believe that having a decent loan to supply these miscellaneous things for the company will help us structure ourselves correctly. So we believe that this credit can be paid off in checking into every 6 months. Now, to secure the loans, we want to secure this through our assets. So we currently have an office space. We have people that are willing to work alongside with us. We have friends that are in this business that are willing to help us. But most importantly, we're willing to go through that trial and error process that is super, super important. But most of all, we are definitely open to having our friends jump in to help us along the way to solidify these beginning contracts and have a strong foundation for this business. Thank you.